Oh, all right. So, update on where we're at for this time of the year. We're in the fall season, and we've had just kind of the schedule has gotten mixed up. We have 4 projects left to finish this year in building. I've also got the greenhouse going pretty well. That's going great. All right, we saw a thing on YouTube where the competitor does not see the inches, but we're going to come as close as we can to 14 inches, not 12. Anybody can do 12. I nail it every time. Is that good?
14?
14?
Okay, we changed it.
14 inches.
I know.
Okay.
14 inches. All right. No pressure, but it's students, or we're going to say students versus the pompous master. Okay. How about, can you reach that? Mm-hmm. All right. This is it.
Yep.
Do you believe that? Okay, maybe you can do better.
No pressure.
No, maybe you can do. All right. Now we shall show them how it's done. My capable student. Oh, oh,
Where were you?
I was about there. Right there. Perfect. Or what? Okay, let's give the results. Okay, the official result was the master is now the student because he was terrible. Chad nailed it. Perfect. Dan was, he was a tight third, you know what I'm saying? We were all within, we were all within 3 inches, okay? All right.
Oh, strike.
Things are growing in there. The greenhouse, I have had problems with lighting and enough plug-ins, sockets for the bulbs. So I've ordered some. They'll be in any day, and then I'll be able to string them, and they'll be much more efficient as far as even lighting in the greenhouse. But projects right now, the last 2 videos that have come out are on the cabin in the woods off-grid building. That's going great. We've had to juggle our projects quite a bit. Some sites have not been ready due to just things out of people's control. So we've bumped things ahead. We've poured the slab for this off-grid cabin build. We have the walls up. We have trusses ordered. They'll be in 2 or 3 weeks. We have another project where they're getting the site ready. Hopefully this week we'll be down there at setting up and pouring a slab for that, maybe putting the walls up for that. And then we have another one. The site is ready. We'll be pouring that slab. So we're doing 3 projects simultaneously. I don't really like doing that. I like to show up on a job and do it start to finish, complete. But we're just waiting. Things are staggered because we're kind of just, we're trying to stay busy. We did have to take a week off, and because of that, just for something to do to keep me off the streets, I built the greenhouse, got things going and growing, and I'm really excited about being able to get a harvest, start to finish, in this greenhouse. It should be an interesting study. We're also looking at different ways to utilize off-grid power, even though it's in an electrified building, so to speak, and heated. The heat in here we leave at 45 degrees Fahrenheit. So the fun part has been to get the greenhouse up to a certain temperature. Currently in here, because it's not all that cold out yet, it's 60 degrees Fahrenheit. in there. Under the grow lights, it's 70 degrees. So we've got a 10-degree differential there. That's going to work really well. So we have 4 projects left, and we're doing 3 of them simultaneously. And then when the 4th one's done, we'll finish that one. It may be snow flying by the time we get that 4th project done, but I've done that for 35 years. I guess that's the way the baby's going to roll. So meanwhile, Kaya's in here. Hey, Kaya. Hey. So are you here to help? This is Kaya. You know Kaya. Come here. Yeah. Oh. She's a sweetheart. She swallowed some stuff that she wasn't supposed to swallow the other day. Made a vet visit, and it did pass. It was a little scary there for a minute, but anyway. Okay, so let's take a look in the greenhouse. I want to update you on what we've got growing there. I think I have most of the bugs worked out of my indoor greenhouse. I don't have running water down here, so I'm going to use this. It won't be on this stand. This is not nearly heavy duty enough. But I'll get this filled, and then I can draw from this with just a regular watering can. Flowering can, water pot, whatever you might call that. Anyway, guess what? I have vegetables that have cropped up out of the ground. And it's only been, well, we'll go inside and look. This, that reminds me, a lot of you folks have mentioned that I put this in incorrectly. Well, it's screwed through this way and up through both top and bottom. It just won't sag. I am a builder, so I know a little bit about these kinds of things. Just wanted to point that out. But thanks for watching that and making the comment. It is strong enough. Let's go inside. I also purchased an air quality detector. I think this was around $28 or $30, I think. Please tear off the protective film before use. Oh, interesting. This is new. It's the new way to spell before. It does CO2. It does humidity. And it does the temperature. And of course, they don't send the plug-in part to the outlet. Let me go look for one. All right, so CO2 levels are good. The air quality, those are 2 different measurements of air quality. I don't know what they stand for. If you folks do know what it means, please let me know. Humidity 70%, temperature 68 Fahrenheit. I'll have to build a shelf or something in this area for the workstation. These are some small potatoes. They're just little, kind of like baby potatoes. They've all sprouted out with their eyes. So I'm going to just stick them in there. I'll let you take a better look. Some people say put them down, up. Some people say it doesn't matter. I bet it probably doesn't matter. Anyway, so I'm going to do a little experiment. I'll put one going facing down. Plant it in there pretty good. Cover it over. I'll put 3 in here. So I put one up, one down, one sideways. See what that does. All right, all planted. Then we'll put a grow light on that. All right. Ooh, it's hot in here and it's relatively humid in here. Where's my gauge? What'd you do with my gauge? There it is. 68% is the humidity level. 64 degrees in here. It's I haven't turned the heat up this morning. It's pretty early. I've been running the grow lights for probably 16 hours a day. We'll go take a peek at these. So those are the radishes. I planted those, let's see, today it's been 4 days right there for the radishes, and over here is the lettuce. Over here, look at those cucumbers. There'll be a little while coming up, I think, and then potatoes. Those are the small baby potatoes. I want to talk about insulating the floor. It's a concrete slab. This shop that it's in had burnt 12 years ago or so, and it had a 6-inch slab. So when I rebuilt, I put 2 inches of foam under this 4-inch concrete pad. So the floor is actually quite warm because of the insulation that's under it. So this is a heat mass that's helping to hold this temperature consistent in here. Also, there's no moisture, but if water or anything falls off of the trays, it'll just fall onto the floor, and I can sweep it up. So that should be pretty well taken care of. All right, let's plant some peas, if you please. Hey, leave me a comment if this is a stupid way to plant or a good way to plant. I don't know. I bet it'll grow either way. I'm thinking I'll plant these, and then when I get a good root system, I can transfer them into something larger. This way I can contain it under the grow light. Oh, I'm making a mess. Good job. Just use your hands. So, peas, sugar snap. For safety, in numbers, I'm going to put 2 in each one. That way, if one doesn't go, the other will. It says to put them in, bury them up about 1 inch. I need a timeout. This should work better. It's just a sheetrock screw. Ceramic. No, it's not ceramic. It's just regular. So, going down 1 inch. Oh, that's a lot better than my finger, isn't it? I like that. It's my new tool. Bury that over. I'm going to save that. I like that. Okay. Voila. Or as the French say, voila. There was French on my mother's side. Scottish on my father's side. So, hey, interesting fact. So, I'm actually half angel, just so you know. My mother's maiden name was Angel with 2 L's. And then my dad's last name was Grant. So when they got married, when I was born, I was half angel. All right, this is planting number 4. Today is September 30. Now we're planting Blue Lake garden beans. Wow, these are like the tiny cherry tomato type, and these seeds are tiny. Woo! Look at the size of those. I'm waiting for my grow light socket string so that I can get more grow lights going. For now, I've moved these over to here because those were starting to grow towards the light, so I evened those out a little bit. I think they'll be fine till my string lights get here. Pepper, California Wonder, heirloom variety. Woo! These are not hot peppers. I think I have some hot pepper seeds, but I don't know. It says to plant these 1/4 inch deep. Now, tomato, big boy hybrid. After cleaning out the entire shop, I now want to get it organized, so I'm going to put up some new shelving. I'm thinking I'm going to put a shelf across here. That's at a good height to be sitting and doing stuff. So I might make a corner, sort of a corner work desk kind of thing. We'll see how that goes. Kaya's here to help round up all my stuff. I snapped the line here. It's at 27 inches. It looks like if I was sitting in a chair, this would be a good working height. So I'm going, height. Hi, puppy. Going to try that. Oh, yeah. So, got the shelves up. They look pretty sharp. Painted in black. This is at a good working height if I wanted to, well, let me show you something here. Going to, this winter, if you remember, I made this last year. I'm going to just set that up here somewhere. Yeah. Maybe set it closer to the darts. If they hit that, they're in trouble. But anyway, this, I made quite a bit of mess. Be making more of these to scale to match some of the buildings that we've actually built. Maya loves to help me sweep. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this video. We will be having some pretty good projects this winter as far as building scale garages and houses that we've done in the past. So I hope you enjoyed it. See you later. Leave a comment and hit that like button. And if you're not a subscriber, I would appreciate it if you would subscribe. All right. Thank you. We'll see you later.